And welcome back, everyone, to another training week. Last week, we only got to train Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because we had lockdown the first 3 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So my plan was to come in on Thursday and touch a little bit of all the apps, and that left me pretty sore, pretty tired on the Friday. So I decided to take Friday really light, so I didn't even bother filming anything. I was mostly just stretching around, bit of tramp. And then Saturday, the highlight from the whole week was I got through my whole P-Bars routine. So the P-Bars routine was the one I was going to do last year at Baku World Cup in the finals. It's a 16.2 star value. And I saluted, I got through it on a Saturday. I did start on P-Bar though, so I was pretty fresh. It's going to be a lot harder to do it near the end of an all-round day. I was pretty excited to come back on a Thursday after those 3 days off. Couldn't hold back on high bar, had to throw some fun stuff. I did a few tries of Pike Pagan or the Maras. Got a hand on the third try, but decided to not do. I tried a casino and I felt a little bit funny, so I decided not to do any casinos. Other than that, I don't remember too much. This week's Coach's Corner is a bit of a special one. The boys decided to. It's quite a long one because pretty much I'm just filming routines, so it's a full routine video. So what they decided to do was to take narration one turn at a time, and they made a little introduction and a little questionnaire, and which I think they followed. And if you guys are watching, you guys being the TriStar boys, I watched the whole Coach's Corner. It was pretty heartfelt. It got real. It got pretty real. But it's good to hear how everybody felt. We don't really have too much time to have those sorts of conversations in the training gym. So they went full send on the Coach's Corner. It was a bit cringe, but I'm still getting really lost on the back 1.5. That day was okay, but then early this week, because this is last week's training, early this week, today is Tuesday night, so yesterday I tried it and had no clue where I was again, but it was in a routine. So fourth tumble in a routine, you're pretty out of breath, pretty tired, but it is getting better. That double twist dismount's always messing me up at the end of routines. I rush the takeoff when I'm tired, and I end up doing that pikey takeoff. I decided to do some timers for the full in, or maybe in the future double, which I threw the full in today over the floor. Oh, it was scary. You guys will see it next week. On the bright side, I'm pretty much connecting my horse all the way through. This day I just did a couple of each part. Yeah, so things are coming together slowly but surely. We have a mock competition on Friday, and I think a week or two after that is our first is our first comp of the season, over soft setting. So nothing too serious, just a bit of a test to really test out where we at. Strength is pretty hard to get to get low. I'm finding I'm pretty strong in the invert at a certain height, but once I go below that, because of course you have to pretty much be flat in between the rings. Once I go below that, it's almost like it's a whole different muscle group, and I got nothing. So I'm supplementing with not just doing it on the rings, but using some weights as well, so that I can go lighter weight and work the range of motion all the way through until the invert cross is flat. And my cross is feeling a bit weaker than it was in the last couple months. And that could be because I'm training it now in the same set as the invert, whereas before I was doing the invert in one set and then the cross in the next, so I was a bit more fresh. So here's the 16-2 P-bars routine. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the video from here. Peace out.
Nice. Nice, Jan. Go. Nice. Come on. Go on, fight. Come on. Nice. Come on. Let's go. Go. Come on. Come on now. That's on me.
Come on. Let's go. Alright, come on. Nice. Come on now. Come on, Misha. Come on. Nice.
Yo. Beauty.
Nice. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Nice. Nice. Go. We did it. First.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Misha's vlog. Here we got Ben, John, Daniel, and Will here. Hope you enjoy this one. It's a long one. Had a lot of routines going. Had a couple of days off because of the lockdown, but we came back hard. We came back strong, and we're ready to go. Hope you enjoy.
Hello everybody, I'm William Ferellan. I'm 18 years old and I'm a senior at TriStar. Sam's just coming here to talk with me, but I've just written down a couple of things which I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to leave the gym playing in the background of the boys. Hope you enjoy. There's been some really big things that have happened in the past week and so. These stories are the vlogs that Misha make are really interesting, and I really enjoy watching them, so I hope you do too. So I'm just going to talk about how my build-up has gone, and because we have competitions in a month. Our first competition is the 20th of March, which will be really good. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Throwing in some new skills here and there. That was a really nice bar self from Sam actually. But yeah, the build-up has gone smooth as so far. No one's really hurt themselves too badly. We've just got some tweaks and stuff going. Me myself, I've got, unfortunately, shins are really sore. But apart from that, everything's good. I just came back this week from home, back in Nelson. Did some training down there, but it's good to get back this week into some hard training. What I've achieved. So this year for me was more about consistency and adding a little bit of style to my routines, little bit of flair. Pretty happy with my catches on high bar, but I still got a bits to go. Unfortunately, like my floor. Oh, that was pretty close. My floor, which is my favorite event, isn't going too well at the moment because my shins can't really tumble, but that's alright. What I enjoy about gym is just going, man. Like, get to training, see all the boys, have a yarn, and just train hard. You're pushing yourself. We're at that stage, like senior national isn't training against anybody now. It's pushing yourself to become the best you can, and I really enjoy that. I've struggled pretty bad with P-bar at the moment. I got 2 skills which I'm trying to get, and I just can't quite get them, but you'll get there. My goals for the future this year, I really want to get all 3 splits. That would be really cool. But just to keep going, man. I love gymnastics. I'll stay in here for a long time, but I'm pretty excited for what the future holds. Thanks for listening. Hope you're enjoying the routines in the background. Sorry I didn't talk about them much, but there's some really cool gym going on. So rewind, watch them again. Zane, come back to gym. We miss you, bro. We'll see you in the future. Lots of love. Peace.
Hey, how's it going? It's Sam here again, the guy in the intro. Will's written a bit of a guideline to go off. His first question that he's written down here is how my build-up has gone. For me personally, my build-up has gone pretty well, I'd say. Pretty solid. I'm hitting my routines. Not as well as I could, but I'm just happy to get through them early in the season, I guess, in the build-up, which is quite good for my confidence. John's getting there as well. Nice little molt. What I've achieved is just a great mindset coming to training is what I'd say. I'm not coming to training and going, oh, I'm too sore to do this, I'm too sore to do that. I'm coming here and I'm just committed to what's on the board and what Misha's written down, and I'm just getting it done, and then I'm moving on. What I enjoy, I'm enjoying this build-up a lot compared to any other build-up that I've done for a competition or for any season. This one is it's quite, I don't want to say relaxing, but it's easier on my body than other build-ups I've done. I'm not getting thrashed, my body's getting looked after, and I'm also getting fit at the same time. It's nice double twist double front. Oh, this one's a bit of a dodgy one. I was a bit dizzy after double twist double front, and just got a little bit lost and just landed straight on my head, but I managed to just tuck my head down. But yeah, we're good. The rest of the routine was just a little bit scrappy, but first full with and surviving before the season. What I've struggled with, I guess I've struggled with my leg strength, to be honest. Going onto the hard surfaces after a long time of not doing that because I was injured for quite a while because of my wrist, which is actually also coming back a little bit. As you can see, I've got a black thing on my wrist. Just the same injury, an old injury that's come back, but I'm managing it well, and I'm going through it. It's not too bad. My goals for the future are to just be the best version of myself, I'd say, and I really feel like I'm doing that at the moment. I'm going hard, and I'm pushing myself. I'm not slacking off in any way, and I'm really trying to get to that Olympics. That's the number one thing for me this year and the next few years. So that's been me. I'll hand you over to John now, who will finish us off with his questions. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's John here. I'm just going to be following the same template as what Sam and Will have been doing. So my build-up, it's been pretty good so far. I have been having a few problems on P-bars, just getting the skills I want actually in the routine, but pommel, which I usually struggle with, has been pretty good. I've been getting through the full routine with just one fall on which is on the Roth, which is the new skill in the routine. But yeah, everywhere else is pretty good. Struggling with a little bit of a back pain on rings, but still just trying to push through it as much as I can. What I've achieved, I kind of touched on it a little bit in how my build-up's going, but I think I'm doing really well at just keeping a positive mindset even when things don't go perfect. Just trying to acknowledge that things don't go well all the time when I muck something up, and then continue on and actually try and get the most I can out of a training session.
Good one.
What I enjoy, I just enjoy being in the gym with the boys, training hard, just like the other guys have said, really. It's always good to push your limits, feel like you're achieving something as well. Even just taking the little victories, like you made a skill for the first time in your full routine, that's good, or even if it's just doing something clean that you've been trying to tidy up. What I've struggled with P-bars, as I said before. Got a couple new skills in the P-bar routine, most notably the Stutz 1 bar. It's a bit difficult for me, and just got to commit to it. It's a little bit scary. And then giants on rings as well. They hurt my back a little bit, and trying to figure out the technique as well I'm finding a bit difficult. Anything else? Probably releases on high bar. Just got to keep pushing it really. I'm close to getting the Kachev. Oh, there's my vault actually. That's going good. Finally getting it onto the mat in the pit, getting it ready for comp. I guess pushing the Kachev to make sure it's catching consistently and stuff is a bit difficult, but we move. Goals for the future. Hopefully after the first competition I can move up into the senior international level, as you might say. In level 9 at the moment, 1 level off. So hopefully just get into there and then be able to pursue my goals of competing internationally at possibly World Uni Games and then maybe Commonwealth Games if they go ahead and stuff like that. So yeah, just trying to go to those big international comps. Goals for the future, that's it. So we might have someone else after this, might have all of us, but thanks for listening.
Hello everybody, I'm Ben Stein. I'm 18. I'm a senior at TriStar. My build-up so far has been going very well. I've been working really hard on getting my routines done as fast as possible and making them as consistent as possible as early as I can before competitions start, so I can start batting out all the harsh details and the fine lines in all my routines. What I've achieved, I'm really proud of my high bar routines, which have been coming along pretty well. Compared to my previous routines, my high bar is looking way cleaner. I'm finally getting my legs together on blind change and such, and I'm being real consistent with all my releases. I really enjoy doing flow routines, even though that they're pretty scary to be putting them onto the hard. But I really enjoy doing them because it's really good cardio. It makes me feel really proud of myself when I make everything. I've been struggling with particularly on rings because I've had a shoulder injury that's been keeping me from working most skills on rings, but I'm hoping that will heal soon and the rest of my pains will go away soon so I can start competing on all 6.
Nice. Yep. Nice. Come on. Go. Ew. Nice. Okay. Come on out.